It is now time to show you that very hot Audi TT Coupe. Now, we showed you the Roadster a few weeks ago, and that is in its TTS avatar, which is more powerful. But the good news is that the TT Coupe itself is also extremely capable and a lot of fun. This is the third generation of the car, and it is what launches first in India. Here it is. Simply put, the new third generation Audi TT Coupe is better than the previous car. Surprising to start a review that way? Yes? Well, here's the thing. Audi's original TT from the 1990s was a unique car that spawned many rivals. It has a legend kind of status, and so Audi has no choice but to simply get it right with this car in particular. The second generation TT never did get my motor running though, and so I am indeed happy that this new car has excited me. And now I will tell you why. Unlike the last generation of the TT, which also had a diesel version, this one is sticking to the TFSI petrol range for now. And in India, it's only going to be this one engine with one spec, one trim that's going to be available. So we'll wait and see about future variants. But what I also want to tell you is that it belts out 230 horses, this engine, which gives you a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. It's a claim I'm definitely not testing today for sure. One big difference between this car and the previous gen is that the Quattro all-wheel drive system can vary the power distribution to the front and rear axle, especially in dynamic mode, where it can send as much as 100% of the power to the rear wheels only. Let me tell you straight away that this engine is a gem. Despite the comparatively modest power figure, the car charges ahead with aplomb. This car is also 50 kilograms lighter than its predecessor, which helps the cause of being swift. It can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.3 seconds. There is a scant touch of turbo lag, but the transmission has been so well mated to this motor that it negates any issues you may think the lag throws up. The dual clutch gearbox is quick and is especially fun on the downshift. The car also handles very well, especially taking to tight corners with taut efficiency. The steering is also precise and very engaging. At first glance, it's instantly obvious that this is the Audi TT. It's got the pronounced wheel arches, it's got the sloping roofline, very typical characteristics, in fact perhaps more so than the second generation in many ways. What you do see on this car is the new design language for Audi as a brand. It's not just the matrix LED headlights, but even the way the front grille has been done. It is different. You also now have it on the new second generation Q7, which will also be coming to India pretty soon, sometime later this year. Inside, the TT is extremely different and not at all like its stablemates, which is a relief. The last TT was way too much like any other Audi to a certain extent. This car has a definite sports car cabin feel. No central display screen, with all functions showing up in the virtual instrument cluster that also doubles up as a navigation screen. And I totally love the new climate control system. It is operated by using controls mounted onto the air vents. So neat. The front seats are comfortable and spacious, though they sit a bit high, and the rear seat is recommended only for those who are no taller than 4 feet. The car launches later this week, which is when we will all know the price too. But it is a welcome addition to the Audi India family, and happily. It is TT enough to get you smiling.